You might think you know your dog inside and out, but stick with me. These 7 surprising facts that will change the way you see your furry friend even more. Number 1, they have a secret favorite foot. Just like you always use the same hand to grab your coffee mug or unlock your phone, most dogs rely on one paw more than the others. Inside their heads, the 2 halves of the brain share the work, and that split decides which paw feels right. Some dogs are definite right paw stars, others prefer their left, and a few switch back and forth like true 4-paw pros. Scientists test this with a simple game. They stuff a Kong with peanut butter and watch which paw holds it steady. They also use the first step test, call the dog, and see which paw moves first. Knowing your dog's preferred paw is more than trivia. Studies suggest left-pawed dogs may be a bit more cautious with strangers, while right-pawed pups can find guide dog training easier. That tiny paw choice hints at confidence, caution, and everything in between. So, the next time your dog pins a toy or hops off the couch to greet you, notice which paw steps out first. In that quick move, you're seeing a glimpse of their unique canine personality. If you've ever watched your dog's little paw in action and found it as fascinating as I did, hit that like button and share this fun fact with your fellow dog lovers. Number 2, they can feel the sting of jealousy. Picture this: you're cuddling someone, or even something else, and your dog trots over, ears up, eyes locked on you. Curious about this reaction, researchers tested dogs with 3 rivals: a tail-wagging plush dog, a motionless object, and a book. When the plush dog moved, real dogs stepped in, sniffing, pawing, even growling, as if to say, "That's my human." The object and the book got barely a glance. Does that prove jealousy? Some experts think the dogs were just guarding something they really valued, and that was you. Others argue it's true jealousy because the reaction only came when the rival looked like another dog. Either way, the lesson is clear. Your bond is everything to your pup, and they'll protect it with all 4 paws. Number 3, they possess a hidden math superpower. Picture this. Your dog trots into the kitchen, tail wagging. On the floor is 1 biscuit hidden behind a little screen. You add a second biscuit, lower the screen, and then lift it again. 2 biscuits. No surprise, no big reaction. But if you lift the screen and there are suddenly 3 treats, those eyes go wide. Your dog tilts their head, sniffs the pile, and stares a little longer, almost as if thinking, "Wait a second. Something doesn't add up." Researchers tested this setup and tracked how long dogs look at correct versus wrong treat piles. Dogs consistently stare longer when the number is off, showing they have a basic sense that 1 + 1 shouldn't suddenly become 3. Your dog won't be doing your taxes, but they can tell when the treat count is off, especially when food is involved. Number 4, they see color more vividly than you think. People often say dogs see only in black and white, but that's not the case. Sure, their noses usually steal the show, yet their eyes are much sharper than an old TV. Dogs have fewer color-detecting cones than we do, so their rainbow runs shorter. But blues and yellows still shine like neon. Picture the toy aisle from your dog's view. A bright blue frisbee practically glows, and a sunshine yellow tennis ball all but yells, "Chase me!" A red tug rope, though, fades into the background because reds and greens blur into muddy browns for them. Even so, dogs have a visual edge we lack. Extra rods in their retinas let them spot movement at dusk, like a squirrel's tail flick long after we start squinting. That's why your dog suddenly freezes and stares at something you can't see. Motion is their language. That hidden dimension is why sharing life with a dog feels so special. Every walk, game of fetch, and early morning outing lets us peek into their wilder perspective. Number 5, they're behind that mysterious corn chip scent. If you've ever noticed a scent that reminds you of tortilla chips coming from your dog's paws, you're not imagining it. It's actually due to bacteria and fungi at work. All day long, your dog's paws travel through grass, sidewalks, kitchen floors, and puddles, picking up tiny hitchhikers from the environment. Two common microbes like Proteus and Pseudomonas that release a yeasty, corn chip-like smell as they grow. These microbes thrive in the warm, slightly damp conditions between the pads and toes, especially since dogs sweat through their paws, which creates a perfect environment for these smells to intensify. When your dog licks their feet, they're also spreading these microbes, further adding to the scent. Most of the time, this Frito feet smell is harmless, just part of your dog's biology. But if the smell gets super strong, or if you see any redness, swelling, or if your dog's constantly licking their paws, then it could be something like an infection brewing, and it's probably a good idea to take them to the vet. Now, those damp paw prints you sometimes spot on your kitchen floor aren't just a little mess. They also reveal something about your dog's remarkable cooling system and their emotional state. Dogs sweat from two types of glands: the merocrine glands in their paw pads, which release a thin layer of moisture to cool them down like built-in air conditioning vents. This helps regulate their temperature when they're walking on hot surfaces. But there's also a second type of gland, apocrine glands, which are scattered over their body. These don't cool. Instead, they release pheromones, signaling everything from "I'm calm" to "this space is mine." Interestingly, those damp paw prints can also appear when your dog is startled or anxious. When something unexpected happens, like a doorbell or a thunderclap, those paw pads might sweat more, giving them extra traction if they need to run. It's a built-in survival feature from their wild ancestors, helping them stay safe. As your dog settles down, the paw prints disappear, the floors dry, and everything returns to its silent state. Number 6, they experience a rich world of emotions. You've probably seen it, a dog with its mouth curled up, looking like it's flashing you a big happy smile. It's easy to think they're just grinning from ear to ear in a moment of joy, but not every doggy grin is a sign of happiness. Sometimes, what looks like a smile might actually mean something different. When a dog curls its lips into what seems like a smile, it can be a warning. That grin could be their way of saying, "back off." It all depends on the context. If the dog is stiff, tense, or showing other signs of aggression, that smile could be a red flag. It's their way of telling you they're uncomfortable and possibly ready to defend themselves. However, this isn't always the case. Dogs can also flash a genuine, happy grin when they feel safe, loved, and content. Thanks to research using high-speed cameras and color markers, we're learning more about how dogs express themselves, and what they found is pretty fascinating. Dogs can express a wide range of emotions: happiness, sadness, fear, and even surprise, just through the way their face changes. So, how can you tell if your dog is truly happy? Look at their eyebrows. When they lift their eyebrows, especially on the left side, it's a clear sign of joy. It's like a little sparkle in their eyes, showing they're at ease. Number 7, they seem to have an unbelievable sixth sense. When your dog is looking for the perfect spot to do their business, there's more going on than meets the eye. While it may seem like they're just sniffing around, taking their time to find a suitable spot, they could actually be tuning into something like the Earth's magnetic field. Research has shown that when the Earth's magnetic field is calm, many dogs prefer to face north to south while they do their business. This isn't just a coincidence or a quirky habit found in only a few dogs, but a pattern observed in dogs across the globe. Though no one fully understands why this happens, it hints at just how extraordinary a dog's senses truly are. They might be instinctively aligning themselves with natural forces that we can't even detect. It's incredible to think that your dog might be sensitive to the Earth's magnetic lines during something as routine as a potty break. This behavior highlights just one of the many mysterious abilities dogs possess that we're still discovering. It's a reminder that no matter how much we think we understand about our furry friends, there's still so much more to learn. If you're as amazed as I am by the incredible things dogs can do, don't forget to hit that like button to show your love for all the dogs out there. And if you want to keep discovering more jaw-dropping facts about your dog's world, make sure to subscribe and join our community of curious pet owners. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.